Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. And today I am working on the Beaded Tiger. As usual, I like working on this. It's nice. And it's so easy to do. I've come all the way across here and got this much done. So we're working our way back across as usual. Oh well, you know. It is what it is, so I take it about 2 to 3 inches at a time, and that way, you know, it doesn't get too carried away. It'll get done. So we'll work our way back here, and maybe by Friday of next week, we can only hope, we will be across again. And then we'll roll it down a little bit more. So we'll aim for that. And last night I kitted up the new diamond painting I got from Diamond Art Club, Jewel. And did one little corner of it, and it seems to look okay. I don't know that I'll do a, what do you call it, a, you know, like a whip and chat with it, or if I'll do a Hope Runs Deep. I'm still working on it. I got about 6 inches done, maybe, of it, and I'm started back, you know, coming back again, so we'll just get them both done. But I did want to see what that, what do you call it, the AB diamonds look like on Jewel, because there were so many of them. So, but I've just got the purple flower in the corner done, almost. So, we'll see. I might work on it tonight or not. I don't know if I will or not. I've started reading, of course, I started reading, what do you call it? Nora Roberts' Midnight Bayou. It's about New Orleans and an old house. And it's not a murder mystery, because you know who killed what and what happened, but it's kind of interesting. And it's not a series, but I was reading Stars of Fortune, and I thought I'd read that Midnight Bayou before, but evidently not. So I'm reading it again. I'm about halfway through with it. Like I said, it takes me about 3 days to devour a good Nora Roberts book. So sometimes, I mean, it depends if I have time and if I'm not too tired, but I probably sat there and read for 3 hours before I just had to stop myself, or else I'd have been up till 3 in the morning reading that book. But it's a good book. But haven't ordered anything lately. I did about a week ago, I think, maybe a little bit less, ordered another cross stitch from the Dahlia store, and it's under something else, but I did buy one of the great big ones from them. I think the one with the red symbol in the middle that is like 4 feet long, but it's a straight cross stitch. I mean, it's not a beaded cross stitch. And I ordered these fans, and it's just like 3 fans is the picture, but like I said, I ordered it a week ago, and I went to go check on it to see if I could find the what do you call it, the link to it, and it says they're out of stock. So I don't know what that means. I haven't had, running into a bunch of little problems with Amazon, like all of a friggin' sudden. Because, like I said, I really haven't had too many problems, ever. But I'll just let it ride until they say, okay, well, we can refund your money or whatever, or they're not going to get any more back in. It did give me that option, you know. But I just thought I'd let it go and Yeah, I mean, it's no big hurry. God knows we have enough to keep us occupied until that point. And other than that, that's the only other one I got coming in, and it said it won't get here until like October 4th. So we will see what happens. And if not, I may go look and see if I can find it someplace else. It was really pretty. But haven't worked on any other stitch projects besides this, except for the abstract flowers that I did the other night. And I like it. It's going, you know, and I can work on it in my lap and watch TV at the same time, but it's a little hard to read a book. So I would love to get a Kindle for my birthday, because I do have Amazon Prime, and that way I could have audiobooks, because I like listening to audiobooks. The library here just does not have a great, big, huge, gigantuous selection. And I think that's where I read the Guardian trilogy. I didn't read it. I listened to it. That's where I got that. And I gained a whole bunch of books of Nora Roberts from the near new shop. That must have had somebody that I got to get rid of this thread. Hang on, guys. Had a collection, you know, that they donated or whatever, so I must have gotten 75 books within 2 weeks. And so in there was that one, but I didn't have the whole trilogy, so I really didn't want to start it, and I didn't even think about buying it on Amazon. And they're only about 10 bucks a piece, so that doesn't bother me. Every once in a while I can get a new book. But I, you know, have been looking, God, probably for 2 years at that near new shop of ours for Nora Roberts books, and I should really get a list and check off the ones I have and see which ones I need to add to my collection. But I'd like to have them all, and then I'll start on the D.B. Roberts, or D.R. Roberts, or D.B. whatever, the other books she writes. Now, I'm not real fond of them. I've read a couple of them. They're not nearly as good as the others. And I do like the trilogy books that she has. And then she's got some that are on witchcraft, which doesn't appeal to me at all. Might appeal to others, but it just does not appeal to me whatsoever. So I won't be getting those, but I have a hard time. I couldn't even get through Lord of the Rings. You know, I mean, if it gets too far out there, it's like, nope, that ain't doing it. And especially about witchcraft, no, not going there. So we'll just go past them. I want to get these. Whoops, there's one right there. These 3, they're down in this hole because they're really close to where the material turns. And another one that I collect is Amy Tan. And she wrote Joy Luck Club. I like her books. And who else do I get? Well, I have a few that I collect, but not like Nora Roberts. I mean, I've just gone completely over the edge. But you know how I do things. Right over the edge. And get these ones. I may have to back that material down. Come on, please. Oh, God. And today was just like one of those horrendous days. Of course, it was football day, you know, Sunday, and it started with a bang, and we did 3 times the amount of business that we normally do on a Sunday, so everybody, I guess, was watching the football games or whatever, because it's the second game, you know. Oh, boy. We'll see how excited they get when they're about 7 in, and they don't like them anymore, or, you know, God only knows. If they do, hey, great. Guess it'll just give us more business, but not holding up my hopes for it all. But so that kind of consumed my whole day. I'm just glad to be out of the rat race. And it wasn't showing any signs of slowing down. I don't know who plays tonight at night football. I didn't even look. So it's funny. They put this one, it's red. It's a red square with the color behind it is red, and then there's a green square in the middle. But this one over here is a green square with a red, I don't know if it's a dot or what it is. But I think we got past all that. Yeah. And I haven't had any problems with this. It just goes right along. I haven't looked on AliExpress anymore to see if there were any more beaded cross stitch. I've been consumed with this, and I do have the roses and the peonies I should work on a little bit, but haven't worked on them lately for a while. And I do have my glass preciosa beads, but they're so small you have to work on this table. And, not so much. But, we'll see. So I haven't been looking them up. Kind of got to slow down just a little bit on what I order, because I just got a horrendous amount of stuff, I'm telling you. So maybe when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a big giveaway and give away some of the stitch kits and some of the diamond paintings, and that way I won't have so much stuff. Because some I'm like, why did I buy this? But, you know, I like having them. And I've been trying to do some research on, what do you call them? Samplers. That hasn't transpired. I'm like, kind of paralyzed. I'm like, not so much, you know. Because I'd have to figure out too much, and using my brain. I don't know. I'm telling you. I kind of want to do it, and I kind of want to. I've watched people, you know, do other counted cross stitch, but it just hasn't popped in my brain, you know, how much of it I really want to do. I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, they're just absolutely gorgeous. But I just don't know if I can focus that long. And oh God, we are never, ever, ever, ever buying a Haid. That would not happen. Are you kidding? I have enough lifetime projects. We don't need a Haid. They're beautiful too. Just absolutely beautiful. But, you know, I can't see spending... Whoops. I gotta go over here. That kind of money on something that may never get done. And it's probably 3 times as much as what I paid for those great big... sorry, stitch projects. There's a lot of smoke in the air, and it's making me cough today for some reason. We got a fire that's probably 40 miles away from us, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing, but the wind's been blowing from that direction right towards us, and it's like, good Lord, I can't breathe, and I keep coughing, and yeah, it's great. It's special. Not so much. But, so hopefully that'll go away in a couple of days. We can only hope. Trying to get these red ones done here before I get into those red ones over there, and I gotta get these greens. Whoops, that didn't work well, did it? Missed the whole thing. Thought I had the bead. I get all the way there, and there was nothing. And I know this just must seem like it's going really slow here. I don't get much done in a sitting. But I hack at it, you know, and that's why I leave it out. Because if it wasn't under my nose, I probably wouldn't work on it as much. But I do like working on it and seeing the progress. If I could just get past the grass and over to the tiger. I got a carrot dangling in front of me. It's the tiger. I want to do the tiger part, but I don't want to. I want to get it like even all the way across, because I tried on that other thing to move it and it doesn't lay flat. But if you have it full, I think it'll lay a whole heck of a lot better. So we'll see. But I really would like to work on the tiger part of this, because I think he's going to be pretty. I know, why did it have to be so damn big? But I like the colors. Come on. If I could just get the needle in the bead, we'd have it made. Okay, one more of this color. Then we'll go get that olive green. I told you I made a cheat sheet because I was getting too many different squares going, you know, as I'm going across here. Oh, please, come on. And, crap. There we go. It's always the last one that gives you fits, I swear. Okay, so we're going to come up here. I'm going to put that right there a minute. I got to figure out what color olive green is. It's on my list. Olive green is number 21. 21. It's kind of a dark olive green. So that one's like true to form. But other than that, not much going on. We didn't go to the Apple Fest yesterday. Both of us just really didn't feel like going and doing that kind of crap. And the kids, they won't mind. They don't, you know what they've missed. You know, they're not old enough to care. I gotta get this one here. And then I will get rid of that silly thread, because it's starting to get short, but I've got to get up in here again. There's a couple olive greens. Oh, God. Hopefully you can see where... Yep, you can. I'm going to make sure. Sorry. There we go. Whoop. I wish this thing would get the stiffness out of it. But it is taking its sweet time. I feel like setting it over there by the TV so I could just work it and work it and work it until it got better. Okay, I think this is the last one we're going to be able to do, because I'm running out of thread. Okay, hang on, guys. I made some red chili last night for dinner, so I guess that's what I'm having again tonight. And what I don't eat, I'll put in the freezer so I can have it on burritos or whatever. I usually like my green chili. Whoops, sorry. My green chili on burritos, but every once in a while I get a wild hair and decide I want red, but I usually just make red chili to have as a bowl of chili. And it's been like 40 degrees this morning when I woke up, and it was about 60 in the house. But you know, you put on sweatpants and you put on socks and you put on your slippers and jeez, and a sweatshirt, and then you can sit comfortably. Get that up there. Oh, I missed the ones in the middle, didn't I? Oh well, dagnabbit. We'll do these. No big deal. If I could just find the thing. Oops. Sorry. I know. This thing's it works, but it's a pain. Let me tell you. Wanted to get this little area done. There's some more of that turquoise with the X over here that I gotta finish. But, oh well. Let's see, what else is going on? I think they had a bike race here this weekend, because when I passed, one of the news channels was taking pictures of some people, whoops, doing some biking of some kind. But wasn't anything I was concerned about. And that was on Saturday, because I had to run to the post office and just happened to be driving by there. So, and I didn't hear anything else about the race. It doesn't affect us because we're off like the main drag. So, that helps. Oh, crap. It doesn't ruin our traffic. It'd probably have better business if we were on the main drag, but I don't know what their problem is. You would have thought that's where they would have put a restaurant, but who knows? Just weird. Yeah, let's see. Not anything that I can even... I'm just brain dead after today. I mean, it just was so busy. I didn't stop all day. Just didn't stop all day. Whatsoever. Just when you thought it was and you were going to actually get something done, here we go again. You know, it's like, really, people? You'd think that nobody'd had pizza in this town in like 8 months. And all of a sudden, everybody and his dog is ordering pizza today. And big, small orders. Oh my God. It was just like, I wanted it to end, really. I did. Just so I could get something done, but that wasn't happening. At least I had help today, so people were doing that while I was making pizza, because I'm the only one that really knows how to make pizza. And the boss, he was there, but he had other things to do, and he was also running deliveries, so yeah, he was there part of the time. So I was the only one to cook, so everybody else was doing my so-called work for me. But I guess it won't kill them. And, yeah. I hate when days happen like that. Now watch, tomorrow, it'll be dead as a doornail. Just dead as a doornail. But that's the way that goes. Oh, whoops, almost went right back down without putting in a bead. Okay, we're going to get that dark. Hang on. Whoops, nope. I keep thinking I have to end my thread. I'm telling you, some days I'm just brain dead. Okay, I gotta get that turquoise. Turquoise with the green X. There's like 3 of them there. Somehow it's just not worth looking for. Okay, what do you call it? It is green with a dark X. Yellow. green with the black. It says 28. 28. There's about 3 in that little holler I should have gotten, but I didn't see it before I pulled this other color out. Then we'll have all of that done right in there. This is kind of a blue, like a medium blue, I guess. It's really pretty. I like how they added the blues and the greens together, and it'll be quite the contrast to the orange. But, alright guys, well thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good evening, a good rest of your weekend, and God bless. Bye-bye.